The white seahorse is a beautiful species that roam our oceans. Its scientific name is Hippocampus whitei. It has a dorsal, anal, and pectoral fins, trunk rings, and tail rings. In its life, it appears overall pale to dark brown and almost black, with fine pale spots or could sometimes be entirely yellow. This seahorse is endemic to eastern Australia, from north of Mackay to Queensland to Wollongong to New South Wales. White horses inhabit shallow inshore areas in estuaries, harbors, and bays, where it lives on rocky reefs, sponges, seagrass beds, and under piers and jetties. These seahorses occupy a middle position in their food web. They are carnivores that feed on tiny crustaceans such as shrimp. Seahorses are preyed upon by crabs and fish, which are eaten by larger fish. Seahorses provide important values for the ecosystem and for humans. They are important predators on bottom-dwelling organisms, and removing them may disrupt coastal ecosystems. They are also an important source of income and food security for subsistence fishers in many parts of the world. Using their long snout, seahorses have adapted to use their suction power to devour their prey. Also, to compensate for its lack of swimming speed, a seahorse's neck is well adapted for catching prey. White seahorses ambush their prey by hovering silently nearby, attached to plants or corals, and often camouflaged to blend in with their surroundings. These amazing creatures who give nothing but prosperity to their ecosystem have been listed as endangered according to the Red List, with their population on a decreasing trend. Habitat degradation, destruction due to coastal development, marine pollution, coral reef destruction, and land-based deforestation are all leading causes for the death of seahorses. Deforestation leads to increased siltation in surrounding marine waters, thereby suffocating seagrass bed and killing coral reefs. Additionally, legal and illegal trade for seahorses for ornamental display, where they are sold as dried souvenirs, aquarium fishes, traditional Chinese medicine, have also decreased their population drastically. More than 20 million of seahorses are estimated to be traded each year for Chinese medicine. Hundreds of thousands of seahorses are sold for the aquarium trade, driven primarily by North America. Most of these seahorses are juveniles when they are taken and usually die within a short period. The Australian government gives little to no protection under the laws due to vagueness and lack of enforcement. There are laws in place such as the Nature Conservation Act of 1980, Whale Protection Act of 1980, the NSW Fisheries Management Act of 1994, the Environment Protection and Biodiversity Conservation Act of 1999, but it's not enough. Their habitats are still being destroyed, and they are still being traded illegally right under Australia's nose. Many groups have seen the disastrous effects of habitat destruction and overfishing and the toll that it takes on white seahorses. Groups like Seahorse, the Seahorse Trust, and Project Seahorse have all taken the initiative of starting the process to restore the seahorse population. These projects are gathering information and protesting the laws in place to try and stop the illegal trading of seahorses that have become detrimental to their existence. The majority of these projects are non-profit organizations that are funded through sponsors and partnerships that they have formed. However, seahorses are extremely difficult to study in the wild, and therefore many of these organizations do not have the resources to determine an efficient and effective conservation plan. They need our help. You can do your part in protecting the seahorses by refusing to buy seahorse souvenirs and wild-caught seahorses from aquariums, support marine protected areas, reduce ocean pollution, promote forest conservation and reforestation along coastlines, and even donate to these research organizations to help them find a way to save them. If everyone does their part, seahorses will be saved and they will be part of the marine ecosystem for many years to come.